Hi there, budget peeps. How are we doing? I'm here to wish you a happy new year. If you're new to the channel, my name's Marie. And hi guys, did you miss me? I fell poorly, truthfully. I'm such in chaos at the minute. So I'm going to share my brutally honest chaos story with you. Normally I'm very organised and I'm with you on a Thursday to unstuff our wallet. However, Sunday, prior to the Thursday, so last Sunday, I became extremely poorly. Hubby had taken me out for the day. We decided to go to the sales. So what we did was we took £100 out of our holiday fund, popped it in this envelope, and we went to the sales. And the reasoning behind going to the sales was, obviously throughout the year I need to buy birthday presents, anniversary gifts, this, that and the other. And I thought, you know what? If I can get things at 50% off or 75% off, that is going to save me money through the year. So that's going to be amazing. So that's what we did. So that was on the 27th. So I'm going to walk you through our week. So we set out on Sunday, the 27th, and we started off, I think it was at New Life. Went and had a coffee in McDonald's. Went over to the New Life. There's like three different parts of New Life. There's a New Life homewares, New Life marketplace, and a New Life clothes section. And due to the fact I've lost 6.5 stone as well, I said to my husband, I need clothes, you know, I'm going to need some things in a smaller size. And they'd got a 50% to 75%, I think it was 50% sale on everything. So I was like, right, let's go there. I can get some new clothes in lower sizes. I can put them in the wardrobe. Everything will be good. And put the money back out of my clothes fund, over the next month or so, because I wouldn't spend a lot. So that was the plan. So I was going to take £100 and pay it back. So I thought I could wait until the money's in the sinking funds and then I could pay full price. Or I could take advantage of the sales. Now, normally we save up for the sales to enable us to take advantage of the sales and make the savings to save on the clothes, save on the Christmas presents, etc., etc. But this year we didn't save for the sales. So I thought, you know what, executive decision. I want to make this decision and take £100 for the holiday fund. Go and get these clothes, go and get these gifts for the year, things. Maybe for the first 6 months, I don't know, things go out of date, don't they? See what's available and organise it all, and then I can put things together for people and it'll be a lot cheaper and much nicer. It would have been much more expensive than I could have afforded to buy from my measly budget that I've got available. So I thought that's a fantastic way to do it. So I put the £100 in here. As I said, we went off, started shopping, and halfway through the shopping trip, we were due to go to the town centre. My husband had bought me 2 lovely jumpers for Christmas, but he'd bought them in an extra large. So we were due to go to town and swap them over because they were just too big for me. I'm now in a medium to large. Some jumpers are medium, some jumpers are large, so they were just burying me. And I said, you know what, I'm not going to get any use out of them. I might wear them for a couple of weeks and then they're going to be massive. So 6.5 stone I've lost since February last year, because I did have a gastric bypass due to medical reasons. So obviously the weight is dropping off. I wouldn't say dropping off, actually. On average, it's about ½ stone a month. So it's not, if you average it out, ½ stone a month into the weeks. Is that about right? It was 6.5 stone. I had my operation I started losing the weight in February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So 10 months, 6.5 stone. So you can work out the average. So that's what's been happening. And I'm like, right, you know what? This is going to save me money in the long term. So I'm going to do it. So I took the £100 out. We went spending the £100 on all the things we can save money on and, don't have to pay full price for it next year. Got it already sorted so I can get more organised, etc. And all the receipts and all the change is in there, which I now need to go through and organise and pay back, obviously, the £100 to, gosh, that's going to be a lot of work, to the holiday fund. In the meantime, I've got all the receipts and so forth in the wallet that I would have, as I say, unstuffed and undone and what have you, and written down into my binders. Into my planners, sorry. we are transitioning from this planner, which was our 2004 planner, into our 2005 planner, because the week we've just been through transitions into the January, the first few days of January. You've got Wednesday the 1st, Thursday the 2nd. So those 2 days needed to go in here. So that is a bit of work to transition at the same time as well. So you know what happened? On the Sunday, I went down with tonsillitis. I started feeling poorly. My throat was swelling up. We abandoned our shopping trip and came home. I was extremely poorly. Went straight to bed and never got out of bed again. I literally stayed there. I didn't eat. I didn't drink. I didn't speak because I couldn't speak. And I was there Sunday afternoon, Monday, Tuesday, and I was getting really seriously poorly by the Tuesday. And I was begging everybody to give me antibiotics, but they were saying, "Oh, you've got to go to the doctors. You've got to go do this, that, and the other." And I said, "Look, I am too ill to get out of this bed. I am flawed. I need help. Somebody's got to write a prescription of antibiotics and it's got to be delivered here." So I didn't know, after ringing the doctors and talking to them, you can actually get antibiotics for tonsillitis from the chemist. So I took a photograph of the back of my throat, sent it with my husband to the chemist, and then the chemist said, "You need to be here in person." Oh, Christ. So I rang my local chemist because my husband had gone to town. I rang my local chemist. He bought me a throat spray, he bought me this, that, and the other. That, again, receipts are in his wallet and they all need to be sorted out, a numbing spray. I rang my local chemist and I said, "This is the problem. I need a prescription, but I can't be there." And they said they would do it over the telephone. They would ring me. So hubby went to the second chemist and showed them the photograph. The chemist man rang me up. I explained to him, "I've got tonsillitis, I'm very poorly and I need this medicine and I can't get out of bed to get there. And if not, I don't know what's going to happen." And the man did. He issued me 7 days worth of antibiotics through a syringe into the mouth because I physically couldn't swallow very well. And he was trying to give me tablets. So I was like, "No, I can't swallow them." So that was done. Happy days. So that was on New Year's Eve. That's how I spent my New Year's Eve. And hubby, bless him, running around trying to help me, running up and downstairs trying to give me food, and I couldn't eat the food and I couldn't drink the drinks, and he was doing his best, absolute best, bless him. I'm so grateful for him being this way towards me. It is amazing. It's just amazing. So thank you, hubby. I do really appreciate everything. Sorry, I'm getting emotional. Everything you've done. Obviously, since Sunday, I've been a nightmare to live with. Mostly I've slept. I've been taking codeine every 2 hours to try and ease the pain. Luckily, I'm given codeine because of my illness, so I've just been knocking the codeine back, trying to get sorted. 30-gram codeine every 2 hours I've been having just to get me through the severity of it. And I've slept mostly. So now we are on New Year's Day. I'm still in bed. Hubby came to bed on New Year's night about 8 o'clock and I'd started to feel slightly a little bit better. I'd had my first dose of antibiotics, still couldn't talk very well. He put a lovely film on and we sat with the film. He went to sleep and I watched the fireworks on YouTube from around the world, which was lovely. So I enjoyed that. We did stay awake till midnight. Hubby did want to go to sleep before. He was shattered, bless him. But I said, "Look, 14 minutes more and it's midnight," and we heard all the fireworks going off outside. I wish I could have got out of bed and watched the fireworks going off, but I just couldn't. So I thought, okay. So I went on YouTube, and of course after a while the videos had gone up of them setting all the fireworks off around the world. So I got to watch the fireworks in Dubai, in Paris, in the UK, and then I was exhausted. I was tired again, so I went to sleep. But oh my God, the displays that they put on was phenomenal, absolutely amazing. And it was a strange New Year, but it made it, you know what I mean? It made my New Year's. And hubby, sorry, it's unfortunate he fell asleep before he could share that with me, but he was exhausted. So happy New Year, guys. And I'm sorry I haven't been here to go, "Happy New Year," and all the rest of it, but this is the reason why. So then, New Year's Day, obviously all the shops are shut, you can't do anything or what have you. So we stayed in, hubby was trying to cook a joint of pork. We're going to put pulled pork on New Year's Day. He had the pulled pork. I didn't have anything. I didn't eat really practically nothing Sunday afternoon. Monday I had a bit of soup, I think it was Tuesday, and I had a what did I have, orange juice or something on New Year's Day. So that's the Wednesday. So then we go to the Thursday and we go back uptown to try and exchange these jumpers again, because I'm feeling a bit better now. I've had these antibiotics, my throat's not swelled up so more. Go back uptown, change these jumpers. So of course, while we're trying to change the jumpers, I'm seeing little things I want to add to this. So I buy a few more things and put the receipt still in there. That was Thursday. So that was yesterday. We're now on Friday. Friday the 3rd. Isn't it? Yeah, Friday the 3rd of January. So I was so grateful to get out of the house. I was extremely weak though. Couldn't, very dizzy on my feet. Maybe I should have stayed in bed a few more days. But after being in bed for so long, I was getting to claustrophobic stage, So hubby said, come on, we'll go and change these jumpers over and what have you. And I managed to get up and get dressed on New Year's Day, which was the Wednesday. I managed to get up and get dressed and have a bath. So that was amazing. So on the Thursday, obviously, I was feeling like, I'm so much better, but I realised I'm not so much better. I went out and I got a few things. I'm happy with what I bought. Hubby's been hauling and doing and everything and carting me around. And he's been very patient with me because I've been quite snappy, unfortunately, because I'm exhausted too, and it is what it is. So sorry, hubby, I love you. And where we are today, we should have already unstuffed our wallet. We should have already gone through all of everything, and we should be in a position where we're restuffing our wallet with this £105. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to roll everything over to next week, and I'm going to sort all this over next week, because I've come to do this today and sort it all out and put everything where it needs to go, and it is not happening for me. I am so unfocused today to be able to do this. So this is the reason for the video, because cash stuffing doesn't always go according to plan. When you're poorly, things go totally off track. So it's taught me a lesson. It's taught me a lesson that when I'm poorly and I'm just giving money out the wallet, well, I weren't even giving money out the wallet. I was saying to hubby, oh, just get it out of that, just get it. And he's got stuff out of his own personal allowance, and it shouldn't have happened. You know what I mean? So I know I've got my emergency fund that I'm saving for, this £1,000 emergency fund, but I need an emergency packet so that if I get sick and hubby needs stuff and I can't get it out of the wallet and we can't go and get things and one thing and another, and I don't want him paying for it on the card, I can just say to him, get the emergency packet, get it all out of that, put the receipts in, and I'll sort it later. That is probably the plan going forward, because I've learnt from this lesson. I've learnt big style from this lesson, because as I say, that throat spray, how we were saying, was £9, and he paid for that out of his own money, and that's his own personal allowance, and that shouldn't have happened, because he's not had his money now this week gone. So that's not right. So we will have an emergency packet, so that when I'm poorly, it will have like 50 quid in there or 100 quid in there, so that whatever we need, medicines, this, that, the other, he hasn't got to worry about finding where the money is for whatever it is. He just picks up the packet, go and gets what we need, puts the receipts in and puts the packet down, so I can, like this, I can sort it at a later date. So let's roll over all of this doings, because I'm going to have to go through all the receipts and everything else and put hubby's money back where it's supposed to go and all the money's back where it's supposed to go, write it all in the books, and then I'll be up to date. But currently I'm not up to date. I am not up to date at all. So there's my confession. It doesn't always go according to plan, and I think, fellow cash stuffers, you've been there and you've felt this. So I've come to do this today, and I've just realised I'm just so poorly, I just still can't do this. Sorry, I showed you my cards there, so I had to cut that bit out. So this is all the allowance money left over, so we're going to roll over the allowance. Hubby and I have £10 each, so I'm going to put another 20 in there. There we go. Ta-da. Food money, we have £50 for food. There we go. So that's gone in there. Sorry, I didn't even count the money, did I? See how distracted I am. I physically can't do this today. So it's 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 105. There you go. So yeah, you can see I just can't focus and I can't concentrate. So there is £50 for food. I normally put it in the cash. Let's put it down there. I'm trying to hold everything, aren't I? Put it in the cash tray. £50 for food. I didn't want another day to go by with me not being here, not wishing you happy New Year. I was like, I can't not wish them Happy New Year. They're waiting for me. And I felt awful because I haven't wished you all Happy New Year. So we have 25 in transportation, which is for diesel fuel, petrol, unleaded fuel, and parking charges. So anything transport related. Pets has £5. Here it goes. I've been buying a few things for the pets, but for pets has £5. So I'll do a double unstuffing next week. And a double catch up next week. Personal has nothing. Gifts and birthday has nothing in there. Bills and emergency has nothing. There's nothing left in the income wallet. All we've got to do now is allocate this £5, and we all know where that's going, don't we? Now I'm being disturbed with a phone call. So this is my life this week. Bear with me. Sorry about that, guys. It's my lovely son checking on me. Bless him. I love him to bits. He said, I haven't seen you. It's been New Year and everything. I haven't seen you for... He started off, I haven't seen you for a year. I said, it's not been that long. I've only been in bed since Sunday. And today's Friday. And he's like, but it's been New Year and everything. I've not heard from you. I'm like, oh, God, I haven't phoned anybody up and go Happy New Year to anybody, including you guys. So I feel so guilty and I'm so sorry to everybody, but normally I'm on the phone, hello, Happy New Year, and I haven't done it this year. Sorry guys, sorry to everybody, and sorry to the family as well, because it's just not happened. So I wanted to get all my money sorted out so I could get myself back on track, but yeah, it's, as you can see, it's just not happening. I'm just not well enough to get there yet. So sorry. He said to me, I haven't seen you for a year. I said, what do you mean? Bless him. Oh, bless him. He's my youngest. He's going to be 30 this year. It's going to be amazing. So yeah, he's lovely. He's checking on me. Well, I've just been stuffing the binder. As we've been stuffing the binder, I've noticed I've got this miscellaneous that I keep all my old receipts in, and I thought, you know what, that miscellaneous money, I could put an emergency amount of money in here for miscellaneous, and when I'm poorly, that could be our emergency packet. Happy days. That could be the answer. That could be the answer. Yeah, that's yeah, brilliant. But guess who's nicked her fiver while we've been talking? She couldn't wait, could she? So Polly is like, I'm just speaking to you. She's upset because I've not given her a new sparkly dress for New Year's Eve. She couldn't get dressed up and go out on the town like she wanted to. She's not speaking to me. So she's like, I'm still in my Christmas outfit. It's not on. So yeah, she's pretty miffed this week. So sorry, guys. We are going to sort it all out, and hopefully when we see you tomorrow, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through how much we saved during December. Got some amazing news to share with you. So provided I can get through the day and focus my brain and get back to it and do it all properly, I will share that with you, because I did print it all out. Yeah, if not, you won't see me. I'm doing my best, as you can understand. So Happy New Year, everybody. I hope you've had an amazing one. It's going to take me a while to sort all this out, but I will sort it all out. It will get organised. A bit of a disaster cash stuffing day, eh? But it's one of them. It's I'm supposed to be like all refreshed, brand new, ready for the new year. It doesn't always happen. So if you're a cash stuffer like me, don't worry about it. We will get there. We just get there a little bit slower than others sometimes, and that's all part of being chronically poorly. When you get things like me, tonsillitis, it hits all your other problems as well. And one of my problems is focusing, memory, you know, it goes on and on. I've got a lot of illnesses, and yeah, so it's having a knock-on effect of all that. It's sort of triggering all of those symptoms too. So it's just a case of ride the storm. Tomorrow's another day. So just take a breath, and I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and get a coffee now. Take a breath. Love you guys, and I'll see you all again soon. Yeah, hopefully tomorrow, but if not, I'll see you when I'm well enough. Ciao for now. Thank you for watching. Ciao for now.